Hi guys, Pat Hill here. Hope you're having a great second week of your semester. I have been so excited to meet you and to get to know you, and I hope that continues for the next weeks and months as we continue on in this semester. And I'm so excited to see what God's going to do through that as we do life together. And in that, I want to invite you to two things. The first is I want to invite you to our Thursday gatherings virtually on Zoom at 7:30. In that, we're going to talk about what it means to be saved. Well, I don't know about you, but as I look around the world, as I look at my own heart and life, I can't escape the brokenness that's there. We just can look at our recent events, and it smashes us in the face. It smacks us in the face. And I've been listening to a song called "What About Us" by Pink. I'm actually listening to it from One Voice Children's Choir. Great version of it. I'll put it in a link below. But it breaks my heart. It makes me tear up and even cry sometimes as I listen to it, because it just speaks of the deceit that exists in this world about the society and culture in this world telling us what's important and what to pursue and what to listen to, and just so much of it is lies and leads to disaster and leads to broken promises and just brokenness. And yet, as Christians, we know we have a Savior. His name's Jesus. And in faith in Him and His death and resurrection, and we can be saved. But what does that really mean? And I hope you'll join me, and I think you'll be encouraged as we talk about the implications of that in all the areas of life. The second invitation I want to give to is maybe more of a challenge, and it's not something all of you probably should do, because you are probably not ready. But for those who those who hunger for it, I want to challenge you into an intensive pursuit with me to learn to become a disciple. You know, Jesus' plan, God's plan in saving us and rescuing this world was to send Jesus. And what did Jesus do? He called disciples. He called, we know of 120, and it wasn't just He called 120 disciples to follow Him. He called them to follow Him, and in following Him to make disciples that follow Him, that make disciples that follow Him, that make disciples that follow Him, and so on and so forth. And somehow we got to here today, and I look around and I look at my own life, and I don't know if I can say that I'm a disciple, at least not the way that I see the disciples being called and acting and living in the New Testament. And so I want to challenge you to join me as we do that intensive pursuit together in small group, individually, and there's lots of pieces involved. And it's going to be challenging. It's going to challenge you in every area of your life. It's going to make you uncomfortable. But you know what? I really believe it's also going to lead us into a place of greater peace and wholeness and freedom, more than we've ever experienced before. And it's going to be because we're learning how to walk with Jesus as His disciple. Now, I don't know if that excites you. I don't know if that turns you off, but that's my challenge to you today, is to do that. And then there's a link down that's a form to just sign up for that, or at least to get more information. So again, there's 3 links at the bottom. One is that One Voice Children's Choir doing What About Us. The second link is just to the Zoom meeting for Thursday gatherings as we talk about what it means to be saved. And the last is the form to say, yes, Pat, I want to join you in your intensive pursuit of being a disciple. Well, I look forward to seeing you here again soon, and pay attention to the other announcements that Emily has for you in your email. Look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.